Hello guys, and welcome to episode 69 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as the Wood Elves on very hard difficulty. This is Empire Divided, and today we're going to be moving on with Durthu to destroy Chaos. We should pretty much destroy them this turn. Let's move up Durthu. Actually, I think that's... not sure if Istratot's going to be able to reinforce this. Maybe just. Yeah, okay, good. So we're just going to auto-resolve that. I had an awesome battle with Chaos in the last episode, and I don't really want to fight them again if I don't have to. But that's going to be Warriors of Chaos destroyed, and we're going to get income from all buildings in local province plus 10%, and post-battle chance of stealing a magic item plus 5% because we defeated Prince Sigvald. That's going to usher in the new age, I think. Due to us, wiping out Chaos there. So we'll move Durthu towards Prague anyway, and we'll have Istratot head down to Kislev. Okay. Tralan is going to finish off Fleetfinger, may as well. And Strasley is going to move round to Brass Keep. Okay. Serko is going to move towards Karagangor. And that is a lot of stuff done already. We wiped out Chaos already at the start of this. And Orion's going to be finishing his quest in the next turn. I probably should have recruited the Wild Riders first if I was going to delete them anyway. That's fine. Let's just wild routes over to Canelles. To intercept that Beastman army. Setashal is heading down towards Maragliano. And we have also Treebeard heading down towards Lucini. We're going to jump into the march dance to get that done. Okay, Groot's finally back to his home territories. And we have Dalsith here who can continue to try and assassinate this Banshee. We failed like so many times. It's like over 50% chance that we should succeed, and just failing over and over and over again. Right, Iskira did take Mistar. Might piss off the the High Elves a little bit, since we're recolonizing our original homeland way back when. But what are we going to do with this army now? I have no idea. I might sort of head them up towards these lands to colonize. I might do that. Okay, that'll do. That's pretty much everything done for this turn. In terms of offices, that's fine. Technology is all done. We have diplomacy, possibly. We could trade with the Knights of the Flame. I mean, we may as well do that.
Britonia, as you say.
Okay, and can we trade with anyone else? We can trade with Clan Moors, but I don't want to. Okay, so we are easily strength rank 1. Everybody else looks so weak on the strength bar, it's actually crazy. Re-recruiting like Way Watchers into all of my armies has just increased the strength as well, like by an absolute ton, so... there's that. What I'm going to do is, with Strasley, once he takes Brass Keep, we're going to leave him there and go for some global recruitment. I'm also going to start to cancel my agreements with Ostland. We're going to break our alliance. Let's see if we can do that. Where are they?
Approach us, friend, and make your offer.
2 turns remaining until the treachery is gone. 3 turns remaining for the trade agreement. Okay, that's fine. So we'll wait a couple turns and then do it, just so that we don't get that treachery penalty, because I don't want Lothern and Hexawatl to break their agreements with me just yet. We will go to Hexawatl actually while we're here and offer them a military alliance. God damn it. They always counter-offer me with something completely pointless. Never mind. That's everything done, so we will move on to the next turn. So remember guys that as soon as I complete the battle for the Oak of Ages, we will be sort of moving the campaign over to the new Total War channel. So make sure if you haven't already that you go check that out. There is a link in the description. There's also a link on my channel page. And subscribe to it because there's loads of awesome Total War content on there. And basically we'll be continuing where we left off, but kind of as a new campaign on that channel. Alright, let's just speed up Lothern. We don't really care about what they're doing. I don't know, while I was watching them I was just kind of daydreaming, just waiting for the turn to end. What will be interesting is to see when Clan Wars actually attacks us, because I feel like they're going to at some point. They're asking for a non-aggression pact. We're actually going to decline it, because I don't want to like start one and then go to war with them afterwards. We will decline that as well, thank you very much. So everyone loves me because I basically defended the world against chaos. Single-handedly. The vampires just didn't do anything. They just let the chaos run through their lands and straight towards me. Alright, that should be the end of the turn. Fantastic. And that's going to move on the Spear of Kernus quest. Using Orion army, win 3 battles. Oh, that's going to be a pain in the bum, isn't it? The Wild Riders have searched far and wide, returning with a number of young warriors they feel may please Ariel. Yet the Queen of Athelloren demands, as ever, that the candidates be tested, put through a crucible of endurance to see who is most worthy. She sends them into the field to fight for the honour of her attention, yet knows others have a more sinister desire. Not all suitors can be trusted, and not all have altruism in their hearts. There are those who would see Orion reborn for their liking, for their own purposes. These evils must be rooted out and defeated, lest they send Athelloren down the path of ruin. And here we go, an age of peace. At last, as the last of the Chaos Hordes is scoured from the face of the world, an awful silence descends. More than a silence, an absence of sound which echoes the all-consuming void without. All creation is stilled, breath held in anticipation of the final cataclysm. Then, tentatively, gently, life reasserts itself. Not in a grand way to echo those who sought to end everything, but in the small ways which of themselves are life. Birdsong pierces the silence, hesitant at first, then swelling. A defiant hymn to creation, born on a soft wind that sifts dust onto scattered corpses littering the bloody plain of battle. And the spell is broken. Bloodied veterans, survivors, refugees all draw breath into their aching lungs and weep at the taste and smell of victory, peace and life. Yet, what is life if not the constant striving of one against the other? After all, every hedgerow is a bloodied battleground, every plant a murderer, every creature red in tooth and claw. Even as the weak rise their eyes to a golden future, the wise are glancing about to see who will make the first move in seizing it for themselves. The shield of civilization which turned aside the deadly thrust of chaos is now a heavy and cumbersome thing. Those who are first to cast it aside will be the quickest with their blades, and a knife in the back is surest of all. Comrades who stood shoulder to shoulder in the shield wall now step apart and take each other's measure. Alliances begin to unravel and the storm clouds gather once more. Recruiting shortage. Great. That's a rather lackluster message to receive after all that, but either way, we are arranged to attack both Kislev and Prague in the same turn, so we're going to do that. Let's just auto-resolve, thank you very much, and that's going to be some juicy cash for us. 100,000, don't mind if I do. Right, we'll go ahead and take that, thank you very much, and we'll go and take Prague. Oh, this could be a battle that we actually have to fight. Let's quick save it and jump in on the battle map. Okay, so the idea is today is to set up the better recruitment for Orion. I'm going to get rid of the Wild Riders that we used to complete the quest, and then sort of replace them with Forest Dragons or something like that. Okay, pretty standard settlement. This is going to be relatively easy, I feel. I will just have all of the Treekin barge down the gates with Durthu and all our Glade Guard together. And we'll climb the walls with the Dryads and the Wildwood Rangers. Good. We may as well hide our Wild Riders in the forests. Good. Nice, that'll do. Let's start the deployment, start the battle. Just get Durthu and all the Treekin to knock down the gate. We'll have our Branch Wraith go through there as well. We'll have the Dryads climb the walls. And then the Wildwood Rangers on one side together. Okay, that'll do. I need to make sure that our Glade Guard move up as well. And we'll move forwards with the Way Watchers. Okay, nice. Let's just speed things up. Get to where we need to on the walls, and these walls are pretty hefty. These towers do a lot of damage, so I wouldn't be surprised to see some of my Glade Guard really get melted in this fight, but we should still win nonetheless. Good. Once the Wildwood Rangers get up on the walls, they will do a lot of damage to these units of the vampires. Ghouls, Cairn Wraiths, Grave Guard, all gonna get slaughtered on the Wildwood Rangers. Those Treekin actually want to help Durthu. I mean, Durthu's just going at it on his own at the moment. With the Branch Wraith as well. I guess I could do like the Sword of Death with the Crow Storm on top. Oh, I kind of put that Crow Storm in the wrong place, but well. Still doing a lot of damage. So that's fine. That Sword of Death is like crazy effective, and using it sooner than later is good because I get to use it again within the battle timer. I might use both of these just to break down the gate, and then we'll go channeling staff. Nice. I'm going to have my Branch Wraith to use the Helm of Discord here. And we're going to get a Penumbral Pendulum to come in here and wreck these guys. Where the fuck did that go? Okay. Well, it didn't go where I wanted it to. That's kind of sucky. Never mind, we'll just go for this instead. Oh, just look at the damage from those spells. Come on, Durthu, smash through him. Sure we're crushing from both sides. Those Graveguard got annihilated.
Ready for battle! For the Eternal Realms!
Let's just use his Sword of Strength or Potion of Strength. We'll use a Potion of Strength and the Wand of Jet here. I guess we'll just use the Wand of Jet. Never mind. 8 seconds till Sword of Death combo again. We'll go and do the Crow Storm now. Sword of Death. Boom. That's going to be so much damage. Rush them on the walls there. Graveguard with great weapons getting slaughtered by the Wildwood Rangers. Those glaives that they have are just nuts. That's it. It's victory. I find it odd that the AI still hasn't been tuned to actually use all of their forces before the like leadership just goes completely, but there we go. Also, I kind of have a sort of want for the defensive forces to like never actually break their leadership, because it doesn't make sense, right? You would fight to the death if you were cornered. You wouldn't just let yourself die, especially if you were like equipped to fight at least. Right, let's raise Prague, and we will take that over for ourselves. I believe there's one place up here, Aisling's Conclave, that's owned by the vampires, so we're going to have to go and take out at some point. But Serko's in range to attack like Ungor, so we're just going to auto-resolve that. And we will raise it, and we will take it over. Fantastic. So we're up to 900k. That's sorted out our sort of deficit issue that we had. Oh, who's this? Hochland. Out of nowhere. Let's just not call our allies and just kill them. Goodbye, Hochland. Frostkeeper's ours and Hochland is destroyed. Get out of there. Okay, good. Alright. Now Chaos is destroyed, we can probably start thinking about changing some of the settlements down here to give us more weapon strength across the board, but I'm probably going to look at destroying... Actually, I guess I could do it sooner than later. I don't know. I think we have more important things to do, but let's just get rid of these Wild Riders, and I'm going to recruit myself some dragons. I would also like to get some more frontline, honestly, because our frontline's relatively weak. Maybe we should just have like Treekin in here instead, and then just rely on like Wild Riders, because we have lots of Way Watchers. It just feels like I don't have enough stuff all the time. Alright, Durthu can destroy this army anyway. Goodbye. Getting so many like unit ranks on those guys. Alright, and we'll zoom back up to Canellis. He's leveled up. This is also leveling up very quickly, which is nice. Serko leveled up. Let's go for Tempered Rigor now for him, and we'll get Durthu to finish off Violent Delights. Great. So now for Skjøre, what we were going to do, we're going to head up the coast here, won't we? So let's do that. Setishal is heading towards Meragliano, or even Skavenblight. Let's zoom towards Tabaro. We're still able to like move into normal stance. That's crazy. Alright. We're going to come down here with Treebeard in normal stance, and maybe we'll get attacked by Glogmir Gildai in the next turn. Groot is on his way back. He can join a new army at some point, and Dalsith can continue to try and kill off this Banshee. Success. Okay, good. Finally. Right, now we'll give him Immortality. And I'll probably head him down south now, since he's not going to really be useful anymore. Occupied Kislev. Oh, that's nice. Another 10% income from all buildings faction-wide. Don't mind if I do. That is a pretty nice boost to our income, for sure, especially with the amount of settlements we now have. Like, I think each of these outposts' income generated is 50, yeah, so an extra 10% is an extra 5 on top of all of that. Like, every single settlement that we have, which is a reasonable amount, for sure. Okay, that is all of our movement done. We sorted out Orion's army. And hopefully his army will be suitable for taking on this battle, because that's the main thing that I'm worried about here. We can do it next turn. Okay, let's end the turn. So it could be the finale today, guys, of the Wood Elf campaign on my main channel. But remember, guys, after I've completed the main quest for the Oak of Ages, what we're going to be doing is then moving the episodes or the series over to my new Total War channel, where we'll be continuing with the world domination. The idea of that is just to sort of free up more slots for me to do new content on the channel. Bring in some War Thunder and Wargame, which should freshen up the main channel a bit, because I feel like it's getting a bit stale with just like the spam of Steel Division content. But thank you guys, everyone who comes and watches these series. I know that they aren't the most popular on my channel, but I really appreciate the few hundred views I get on each and every one. It makes it, you know, worth doing, and maybe not financially, but I like to know that there's like a few hundred people who enjoy watching every single episode, and that really sort of makes me feel good. It makes it feel worth doing, for sure. Let's just speed through the rest of this. Won't waste any more time. See what the Puppets of Chaos do. It looks like they're going to attack me, I think. Okay, so this looks like a battle we're going to have to take into the battle map, just so we don't get screwed. We'll give the Scarecrow banner to one of the Treekin, and we'll give the leadership to the Wild Riders. See, let's maybe... That's fine. We will quick save it and fight it on the battle map. Let's go. So I'll definitely just extend this episode until we get the completion, because Orion will be able to complete the quest next turn. Or complete the quest battle. Alright, let's get up onto this hill, I guess. Actually, probably don't need to. We'll just run at them. It's fine. Spread out the dragons a bit. Have all the treemen with them. Have the Waywatchers here as well. Okay, let's just start the deployment, start the battle. I'll have the Treekin and the treemen all in one group. We'll just attack forwards. I need to have my dragons just rush forwards as well. Do they even have any hell cannons? They do. They're on the left side. Okay, so we're going to swing our Wild Riders over to the left side as well. And we'll have our mage run forwards, and also our leader. To make sure my Waywatchers move up. Okay, they are hitting my Wild Riders there. That's rather rude of them. Wow, their leader's on a Manticore and he's like going for me. Okay. Oh, we'll just kill him then. That's fine.
Your orders! Quickly now!
Let's charge into these Chaos Knights. And we'll just kite with the rest of these Waywatchers. It's actually worth having them on skirmish, so I'm just going to keep it on them. Let's spawn ourselves a Manticore, and we'll go for the Crowstorm here. Did cancelling that get rid of the charges? I don't know. Oh well. Hello, Manticore. Did we take out their leader? I think we did. We must have.
Protectors of the forest.
Oh well. Let's go kill those Chaos Knights. Where's my other dragon? Oh, actually no, there's their leader. trying to take him out. Ooh, the charges there from my dragons. Oh, we wrecked him. Nice. Okay. Well, that's going to end things relatively quickly, I think.
Wild riders.
Just going to let the Wild Riders run down the Chaos Knights because they're faster than them. Get a breath attack into this clump of forces. We'll come down into there with the dragon. And then we'll just have our Way Watchers start running forwards.
At speed.
Yep, I think we're good.
Ready and able. Orders.
Right, we're slowly taking down these giants.
Way Watchers.
And that's the chain route I was looking for. Good. Ooh, these Treekin took a lot of damage. What happened to them? Let's heal them up. Have to run these guys down. I might honestly just have the dragons like use their breath attacks. Do some damage. Fantastic. I love running people down with these Way Watchers. They just do so much damage. We'll end the battle there for a decisive victory. 63 losses. Not too bad. Treekin did take quite a lot of damage there. But considering it's the end turn, we'll just replenish anyway. Okay, let's go ahead and kill those captives. We're going to go get attacked here as well. We're just going to auto-resolve this. Goodbye to that army. What are the Vessels of Chaos going to do? They are just sitting near Lucini. Looks like they're trying to re-recruit. That's fine. We are not going to give them military access. Sagol's nearly actually dead, which is good. Gets rid of another nation. And brilliant. Okay, faction encountered the Tor Elithis refugees. Where are they? Okay, they're down there. That's fine. Loads of armor and stuff gained, which is fantastic. Right, time for the battle for the Oak of Ages. Defense of the Oak. We need to take him out of the settlement. And then he can do the defense of the Oak. Let's go. So we got multiple armies to destroy. Kazrak, Malagor, and Morga. Let's quick save it and fight this battle. So this will lead to the overall victory of this campaign, and once I've done so, we'll be moving on to the new channel where we'll be completing our world domination. So the original army should be pretty easy to deal with my Sisters of the Thorn. With the Wild Riders, we can definitely just run down their initial army very quickly.
In the face of adversity. You have the strength to stop Mogr. Let the horn of Kurnus blast one last time in triumph, and rid the world of these foul creatures forever.
Awesome. Right, let's get our Wild Riders ready to go. So the Thorn can just take up one flank. Then we're going to have all of our archers sit up on these ridges.
Way Watchers!
And they can be defended on the flanks by Treekin. Okay. Keep the Hawk Riders up here, keep Orion up here. And the Branch Wraith. Start the battle. The armies come one by one as far as I can remember, so we're pretty safe to just move on them. Goodbye to the Centaurs with throwing axes. Decimation. Pretty sure we can just like use the Horn of the Wild Hunt and just kill them. Get the Sisters of Thorn in here. Right, smashing into them here. Running them down. Oh, this cavalry is just insane.
Wild Riders!
What we're going to do, we'll put that onto them so they don't take damage from these Centaurs with throwing axes.
End them! We stand ready! Ride them down! Let's hunt! Trample them!
Okay, reinforcements coming in from the right side. Cavalry's done the job. Right, let's just break off over here. Because I don't want them to charge me down with anything in particular.
Protectors of the forest! With haste!
Right, loads of Centaurs.
Wild Riders!
The Wild Riders can charge into the Centaurs quite easily. So let's just kill them off if we can. Nice, we'll go for the debuff there. Put the debuff on these guys as well. Reduces their speed, so I might be able to get one of the Wild Riders to just run them down. I probably want to make sure that these guys aren't skirmishing. So I'm pretty sure we can take out Harpies with Way Watchers relatively easily. Let's have the Hawk Riders get involved. Right, that's Minotaurs. Look, Deathmaker is back. Look at these. It's really easy. Our Wild Riders are taking quite a lot of damage now due to them running into the Minotaurs there. But so far so good. Let's just get Orion over to this right side.
With speed, swiftly. Fear the Kadai.
I might get my branch wraith to engage there as well. Let's go for Plumble Pendulum through these guys.
Wild riders.
Alright, Malagor's Bray Herd is approaching.
Defenders of Argwylon. By Kurnos. It shall be done.
Just charge forwards with all this cavalry again.
Ha! Tireless. Death to all.
Nice. Not too bad on this side, I think. Let's go for a heal onto those units.
Quickly.
Time to get out of here, I think. These Wild Riders have just done so much damage. Run down these Centaurs, I think. We've got to let these Way Watchers actually do something. I mean, at the moment, they're barely doing anything. Wild Riders have just taken all the glory so far. As is the style of Orion, I guess.
Orders. At pace. Understood. Straight away.
Those Centaurs with throwing axes are actually a little bit of a problem, I think. Let's get the Hawk Riders to go deal with them.
Orion! Destroy all!
Ha! Sisters of Thor, as you said, straight away! Children of Argwylon!
Put the Hex down here.
For the eternal realm!
Best thing about those hexes is
Dauntless Azray!
they are
Sisters of
free. They don't
Thor!
cost any winds of magic. Continue with the heal onto these units, and we need to make sure they line back up again. Ooh, okay. Shouldn't let these guys just get free hit.
Sisters of Thor! Rah! Yes! Armed, ready!
Nice. What we're going to do is now charge in with these guys.
Kurnos!
I love the charge sound. It's so cool.
Rise! Sons of Kurnos! By Kurnos! Aim! Fire! Release! Riders of Argwylon!
Oh yes. These charges. That's what we like to see.
Dauntless Azray! For Kurnos! Aye! Attack! Aye! Yes!
I think a lot of the damage that's coming down at the moment is actually friendly fire.
By Kurnos! Sisters of Thor!
Is that it? Is that victory?
For Kurnos!
Surely not.
Children of Argwylon!
Oh, okay, Morga is the last one.
Sisters of Thorn! Armed and ready! Fire! Ever ready! Wild riders! Let's hunt! It is done! For Lady
Right, let's just come
Ariel.
back with all that cavalry for now. Don't need to run them down, it's a quest battle. But look at the amount of dead here. Holy moly. Razorgore herd going into a frenzy there. Weight Watchers just demolishing them. Oh my god. The spirits of the forest come to our aid. Okay. Not sure we need them, but sure.
Hungry for battle!
Haven't even used the hounds. Just put them down. Those are free to use.
War dancers! It shall be done! It will be done! Yes! Swift of foot!
Wild riders! Charge! With haste! Trample them!
Sisters of Thor!
To get their missiles into that fight. Throw those javelins. Yes. So much damage done.
At once!
Strength of Kronos! Very well! Yes! Annihilate all!
Wild riders! Cavalry! Attack! To battle!
Pretty much victory by the looks of things.
Unbreakable!
Yep. They're gone. Morga's gone. Not even unbreakable. Arises running him down.
Orc's talon hungers!
Get out of here, Morga. Oh, straight in the back with that missile there.
Slaughter them!
Wow.
Way Watchers!
Sisters of Thor!
And Morga's dead. Orion stands over his dead body. Close victory, and that is the Oak of Ages battle won. Fantastic. Loads of kills on those Sisters of Thorn and the Wild Riders. We did lose a unit of Wild Riders, one of the rank 9 units of Wild Riders as well, which is unfortunate, but still, job well done. And that quest is complete. We will kill those captives. And Defense of the Oak is complete. Victory! There you have it. Victory in a world of chaos, a time of heroes, an age of war. You have overcome every challenge laid before you, faced down every foe bent upon your destruction. This strange and dangerous realm, riven with battle, bloodshed and slaughter, twisted beyond sanity by the warping powers of chaos, has seen the foundering of many a mighty empire. Yet yours remains triumphant and unconquered, victorious in defiance of all. Okay, there you have it. Let's jump over to statistics to take a look. That's 187 turns. Probably could have completed it a lot quicker, honestly, but in the end, you know, extended it because I was going for the world domination anyway. And we will still be going for the world domination, by the way, guys. I will be continuing this campaign on my Vulcan Total War channel. You can find the link to it in the description and also on my main channel page. So make sure you go to subscribe to Vulcan Total War, and we will continue with the world domination. It will start as a new series, continuing where we left off. We have here the current settlements held is 112, which is absolutely nuts. Factions encountered 79. We destroyed 19 ourselves. Our total income has been 6,543,359. Income from looting and sacking is over 2 million, which is absolutely insane. Expenditures not far off. Units destroyed in total is 3,691. Total battles fought is 382. We've fought 127 of those personally. We got loads of victories. We've had 79 defeats, but they're all minor settlement battle defeats, which is just the ones where I let the enemy have them, or I use them to like whittle down the enemies. But we haven't lost any like major battles throughout the entire campaign, which is insane. And yeah, just crazy stuff. So yeah, we're going to be continuing the campaign, guys. But unfortunately, that has been my time, and that is the end of the campaign for now. Pick it up when I continue to release it on my new channel, Vulcan Total War. Go check it out. Join me there for the world domination with the Wood Elves on the Morton Empires campaign. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.